So you're talking to someone and everything seems to go well, but then suddenly, the day of the date, poof, she cancels or she just doesn't show up. Flaking fucking sucks. It's one of these shitty things that will happen to you if you're dating around, and it will happen even more if you're meeting people through dating apps. My approach to handling flakes is vastly different than the ones from all other dating coaches, and it also works 5 times as good. Meaning that this approach very often turns flakes back into dates. And today I'll show you exactly what I do so you can implement it as well. Let's start with a quick personal date story because this has to be my worst flake in the last year or so, and it also highlights the most crucial part of this video, mindset. So I hop out of the Uber and I look around. Where the fuck am I? Some sketchy part of some foreign city I had never been to. Spontaneously, I had hopped into some late night Uber to go see this weirdly hot nerdy girl. We've met a couple of times and we got along well. I text her that I've arrived and she doesn't text back. I guess she's still getting dressed or something. Last minute stress poop? Would she stand me up? Nah, I never get stood up. A few minutes pass and I text her again. Nothing. 15 minutes pass and I'm standing out there in the cold. No text and she's not answering the phone either. Is this some sort of prank? Because she literally texted me like an hour ago and invited me to come over. 30 minutes pass and I decide it's time to save my last ounce of self-worth. I get another Uber and I drive off into the night. A few days later, she resurfaces and she texts me. What had happened? She thought it was a good idea to have a sleepover, but when push came to shove, she freaked out. She felt overwhelmed and the best decision at the time seemed to be to just ignore me. Let me rot there for half an hour and fuck off home again, 2 Uber fares poorer. Now here's my question to you. Really imagine that this had happened to you. You had the chats, the meetups even. You took the late night Uber, you spent the time in the car, you feel the excitement, you're there, and nothing. Not a single letter was texted. How would you react to her flaking on you this badly? I know most men won't eagerly admit it, but a few of you wouldn't mind tossing a few curse words around. Maybe release some anger and give her a quick lesson in basic human decency and respect. Or at the very least, text her some passive-aggressive remark. She deserved it, right? What the fuck was she thinking? And if there's anything that I learned from all these alpha dating gurus out there, then it's that I should not accept this nonsense. Tell that bitch what's up! Know your place! And the opposite is imaginable as well, right? Imagine you flake on a girl like this. You can be 99% sure that you'll get a barrage of curse words in your inbox. So this is what I texted her. Don't worry, I understand.
Wait, what? No alpha male dominance? Isn't this Louis Sigma Wu Farfields we're talking about?
No thanks. Life is complicated. Shit happens. Getting angry in dating gives you a temporary feeling of righteousness, but typically leads to 0 results. Why not be the bigger person and set the right example? My exact reply was longer than, don't worry, I understand, of course, but this was the main idea. Here are the 3 biggest mistakes a guy makes when a girl flakes. 1. Becoming annoyed or even aggressive. We've already covered this, so let's continue. 2. Instantly wanting to reschedule the date. And I understand this. Your date was within hand's reach and now she pulls back. This can spark a sense of hunger and you quickly want to lock in that date again. Don't do this. Take it easy. And number 3, make negative assumptions. Thinking she dumped you for someone else, believing all women don't care, assuming she doesn't respect you. This often comes from being hurt in the past, and I get it. Dating can be brutal for both sides. However, assuming the worst shows low self-worth and it's pretty damn unattractive. Again, how would you feel when the tables are turned? Imagine for whatever reason you flaked, the girl just starts cursing at you, starts shitting on you. How would you feel? And would you be likely to see her again? Now, before I give you the best, sexiest, most effective way of handling a flake, just know that if you're into all this stuff, in the mentoring program, we have a video going deeper on this topic with screenshots of flakes that turn into dates again. Tons of examples. check the video description. But just so this free video also has plenty of value for you, let me summarize the crucial first things you want to do when she flakes. 1. Calm the fuck down. Show understanding. You never know the full story. Controlling your emotions when they're on fire can be tough, but it also says a lot about you and your emotional maturity if you can do this. 2. Don't insult, leave that to the keyboard jockeys and the internet tough guys. 3. Don't try to somehow still force it into a date. And number 4, the final step is to walk away and don't look back. There's boundaries to the shit you're willing to take, right? A level of respect you wish to be treated with. If you constantly tolerate being plan B, then you're on the highway to becoming a filthy, wet doormat. And any healthy woman watching this, that if she takes a second to reflect and imagine the scenario I just explained, will agree with me that she will not be attracted to a guy that if she treats him this way, will just keep knocking on her door, begging, please still meet up with me. So show her a form of love by understanding her situation, but mostly love yourself by setting healthy boundaries. Balance. To find out why she flaked on you in the first place and how to always prevent it in the future, check this video. To see screenshots of confident texting that gets dates, check this video. Tell the bitch what's up!